You're back. Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rockfall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, thank you. Now, here. It's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can.
Yes? With me? Sorry, the name's Rollis. I've got but this whole thing became a disaster. You come out of the Northern Ashland. When I first got to Colbjorn, dug out a pile. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. You think I've got... Takes money to make money, all that rot. What, are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort... Do you have the gold? It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something. Pleasure doing business with you, partner.
Another wanderer.
I serve
here
Jarl
like my
Bal.
father's
I'll be
bush.
glad to help.
Good
And of
job.
course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
All this standing around is rubbish.
Be careful!
We should be taken to fight to the
Come to
storm.
drag... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Interpol.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort where we've...
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Welcome to... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
Let me know if you see anything you like. I don't claim looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Stay sharp.
We've got the finest weapons and armor.
Captain Gjallan does the business around. I'm just a ship's mate.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Counselor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent. All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the Ash Spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Counselor as soon as possible. What's that?
No ships are headed that way anymore.
Thank you for coming. The Ulan family of House... It's a private matter. Let's just say, the problem is I don't have any solid proof that any... It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that. I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock. Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing. I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me. I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. Can't afford to make any mistakes. Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man...
With the
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club. Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he?
I don't know if
Ozura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulans for years now.
He's never been the same since
No.
my mother died.
I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
The pain he suffers.
Actually, I do.
Have to choose.
If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you. There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for. What makes you think I have it? Anytime Adril and the Redarin Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up. You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up. Safe travels, Outlander.
Headed east. May want to give the Talmithran a wide berth.
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional off. What kind of nonsense? I'm simply off. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Can I help you?
I hope Geldis... Tell us you. Are you sure? So Geldis' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm not kicking down... If you're wrong about Telesu, if you...
Of course.
Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they're locked.
What are you gawking at, Outlander?
Careful, Miri.
I think
Someone's in here with
house.
us.
Ruined.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to waste. Hold them all, Glover Mallory's. Either you're here to get the finest weapons and armor.
Is this true?
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
Did you find any? Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bring good. I'm going to send 2 of the best Rerenn Guard we see that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
You've brought
plenty of work in Vermont if you're looking.
Time to die!
What was that? Give me your best.
Well, what happened? Were you able to track down Vendel? Out with it! Then, it's finally over. What of the Reverend Guard I sent to assist you? Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this. Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself.
Can I help you?
Excuse me, Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesue, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that.
You brought Raven Rock back
It's not
from the
your
brink,
fault,
traveler.
old friend.
I don't know how to
And
thank
you. Step forward. What you've
believe
done for
Councillor
me,
Morvain wants to
for all of Raven Rock, goes far
How
beyond
much
what I
longer
would
do
have
you
expected
intend
from a
to
traveler
service
to
the
our
shield?
town. For this, you have my deepest gratitude.
Which I've done without question
Now,
for over 100 years.
I'm certain Adriel was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done.
Owe him our
However,
lives. Am I to
since a
suddenly
bit of coin hardly seems like enough,
I'm sorry,
I've decided to
Lord.
provide
It's this
something
island. It's
more
not felt the same
substantial.
since we left Vardenfell. It's
Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now forfeit. As Councillor, I hereby award you Severin Manor, and everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
Can't thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mines. You've brought light to the...
Serve House Red.